Hello, what's up guys? Kids here for another video. It's going to be a quick showcase for my level 80 character. So I recently just hit level 80. Well, not really recently. Probably around 3 days ago. So I'm at 96% XP going to level 81. And I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown of what's the importance of being level 80 in this game. So let's go ahead and start right away. And yeah, basically the answer to that one is the class grade skills at grade 4 over here at level 80. So at level 80, you're going to receive a lot of stats here. So that's around 12k CP. And also, especially for engineers, you're going to receive one of your most important skills here, healing branches. Okay, so for other classes, I don't remember. I think for which you get Blink, which is one of the skills that you really need for the witch. And for others, I don't really remember. But yeah, this is going to be an engineer showcase. So we're not going to talk about that. But basically, this is my character, 963k CP, and I'm almost going to hit 1 million. I just need to curse a few more equipments that I have. Okay, so let's first start with the equipments that I have. So this is my max CP equipment. So we have a plus 21 invincible beast. So I don't usually get a lot of firsts in field bosses because, well, there's a lot of strong people in my server, so I don't usually get number 1, so I don't have a lot of the 4-star normal ones, so I just got lucky with this one. So yeah, I'll just use it since it's already awakened too. And yeah, I'm still currently working on the Night Room earrings over here. It's plus 17, so hopefully we get to curse this one soon as well. And yeah, when it comes to the weapons, I have my Divine Rifle, so always prioritize your divine weapons, guys. So because of the basic skill damage that it gives you. So yeah. And then next one we have Guardian's Rifle over here, basic attack damage 22% plus 18. So hopefully we curse this one next. And then when it comes to my third weapon over here, we have the Tidal Rifle. Well, just because for the stats. Right, so I have my Champion's Rifle over here, but in terms of stats, Tidal Rifle is better right now. Okay, and then for accessories, absolute 0. So yeah, again, I don't have any other 4-star equipment here other than this one. So yeah, I haven't been able to awaken it as well. So yeah, it's been stuck with this one, with awaken one ever since I've been doing my field bosses. Well, you know, I've been slacking with field bosses as well. So yeah. Okay, in terms of equipment, I still don't have a Saintly Circlet. That's why we have Mystic Helmet right here. I'm not going to 6-star this one unless I really need to. So yeah, right now, nope. Raider Armor, Awaken 1. I'm using it over Palladium Armor because we're going to farm Chaos Field more often than the normal field. That's why this one's the one that I've 6-starred and equipped. Okay, we have the Cursed Berserker's Gloves. So this is the most important gloves that we want. So because of the basic skill cooldown reduction and also for the boots, I have it awakened for, so that's the one I'm going to use. So the argument between bounty boots and expert boots, which one's better, it doesn't really matter as long as you select the one that has the higher awaken level, because the awakening passive of this one is that it increases basic attack evasion rate by 10.5%, but for the stats you're still going to get evasion. So whenever you're going to awaken an equipment, the stats go up. Okay, so I think it's still going to catch up, and monster kill gold rate is still very important for the game because gold is one of the very important bottlenecks that we will most often than not have. Okay, so that's for my gear. Let's run through the skills that I have right now. So yeah, well, don't mind this deck because it's just a purely damage deck that I have. So I have maxed Flash Heal. Flash Heal is level 10. Very important for engineers to max this one out. It's super strong, especially when it comes to Lava Valley and other PvP content. Okay, was lucky enough to get my Water Bomb to level 8, and well, the most farmed areas that I have was, yeah, water areas and also earth areas. That's why right now, wait, someone just thank you for subscribing. What's up? Okay, so Grasping Thorn as well. So yeah, I've been farming a lot in water and earth areas. That's why I have them at level 8. You can see my fire over here, it's lacking. So yeah, don't mind it. It doesn't matter really because it's just, these ones are only going to matter in PvE. Alright. Next skill that I have here leveled up is time lapse. It's already at level 7. Next is we have, of course, healing branches at level 1. So we just got this one from leveling to level 80. Alright, so Meteor Strike, Firecracker, both level 3. Pillar of Flame, this is the one that we get from Natrum. Okay, so I have the Dimensional Border Pass. That's why I have it at level 5 right now. Okay, Frozen Storm, level 2. Leaf Dance, level 3. Static Field, you get this one from the check-in pass. Dark Balloon, level 2. Shadow Disc, level 4. And Starfall, level 1. So that's all the skills that I have right now. Trying to complete everything, all the elements. So I'm still missing light ones. So Lightning Orb and Tempest of Light. I'm working on them right now. I haven't been really farming any light and dark since I've started the game. That's why these guys are lacking right now. So yeah. So those are my next projects. And then as well, we're going to try to get Tidal Wave and Ground Eruption from the Dimensional Border bosses. Okay, when it comes to passive, attack boost is very important when it comes to hunting. So it gives you a lot of attack. Well, innately, engineers do not have a lot of damage. So this one is one of the most important skills when it comes to PvE. Also attack aura. Okay, right. I was lucky enough to get Earth Barrage. That's why I have very strong Earth attack. So pair this one up with my Natrum Earrings, then I'm really a beast when it comes to fighting against water monsters. Okay, and we have Last Grace level 6. So this one's going to be very strong for PvP. So Last Grace level 6 and then Pure Therapy level 7. So this one's going to be very strong as well. Especially once you get your healing branches. So yeah, it matters a lot. Okay, the defense boost, HP boost, defense aura, HP aura, speed aura. I'm trying to level up my speed aura this time because I think it's going to be very important in other content later on, especially for Kingdom versus Kingdom content. Okay, Repotion still level 1. Fast Forward still don't have this one. Healing Cycle don't have it. Big Overcome don't have it. Perfect Chance. This one's the one that I'm going to buy if ever I get the chance from the new Magic Tome shop or Magic Bundle shop. Critical Flow, don't have it. Deadly Tempo, Reversal Chance, not really. Fire Barrage, we want to get this one from the New Kingdom dungeon. Okay, so it's going to be very important for PvE as well. So if you get the chance, try to get it. Okay, Attack Kingdom, you don't need this one yet. And Defending Kingdom, you don't need it yet. Okay, so for the gems, this is the gems that I have. So usually it's going to be crit accuracy and then Crimson Cross for the Joker gem. Okay, so crit accuracy, Crimson Cross. This one has crit accuracy, Crimson Cross. And this one this is double crit. Crit. And well, this is one of my first mistakes when I started out with the game. Well, we only had Golden Jubilee when the game started. So Crimson Cross was not yet an option for us. Right? So yeah, because Crimson Cross was a reward from Tier 2 Ardor, well, we did not have an access with Tier 2 Ardor earlier in the game. That's why I've already had this 1/6 start very early on in the game. So yeah. Okay, for the armor, so it's going to be crit accuracy. Again, crit accuracy crit. And then triple evasion for this one. Triple evasion as well if I unlock the third slot there. So evasion, Crimson Cross. Evasion, Crimson Cross, and again, Evasion, Crimson Cross. Okay, so those are my gem setups. So the reason why I have it balanced is so that I don't have much problems with accuracy. Okay, but later on, once we all reach max level, well, I'm not even sure what the max level is. But yeah, accuracy is not going to matter much against field monsters. Okay, so yeah. Later on, you might want to change everything to crit, but right now, it's still very important to make your attacks hit the enemies. So yeah. Although you get accuracy bonus from your weapons at Awaken 3. I think this is Awaken 3, right? As soon as you Awaken 3 them, yeah. You get accuracy rate plus 5%. So that's going to help a lot. Alright, so that's it for the gem. Okay, so let's go over my decks. Alright, so I have several decks set up. So I have 2 decks for PvP, 5 decks for PvE, and then 1 deck for the max CP, and then some extra decks that I like to play around with. Okay, so let's start with the PvP deck, and this is probably the one that you want to look at for your PvP build if you're an engineer. So with the equipment, I'm just using the max CP build that I have. Okay, and when it comes to skills, so once you reach level 80, you're going to have Flash Heal. Okay, you're going to have to use Flash Heal, Time Lapse, and Healing Branches. So this is going to be super annoying in Lava Valley and other PvP content because no one's really going to die as long as you know when to use your heals. Okay, as for the passives, we're using Last Grace, Attack Aura, and Pure Therapy for more healing and shielding. Well, this is it's going to be better if you once you get Healing Cycle. So this one's going to be super strong. You can use this one and change Last Grace instead, right? If you are able to get Healing Cycle, but it's kind of rare to actually get Healing Cycle. That's why this is the one that we have set up right now. Okay, and then for the familiars, we have Hippocampus, Tarracona, and Suiryu. Okay, Hippocampus for the silence, Tarracona for the knockdown, and Suiryu just for additional damage and the frostbite damage over time. Okay, so if you don't have your healing branches yet, it's recommended that you can have a stun or CC equipped here, so you can have Meteor Strike. You can have Grasping Thorn. Grasping Thorn especially is super good, and you can also have Shadow Disc. Okay, so yeah, so that's my deck number 1, and to explain deck number 2, so the only changes with deck number 2 is that I have Grasping Thorn over Time Lapse. So this one's a deck with no Time Lapse. Basically, when it comes to party play or multiple people in the PvP, so not 1v1, right? In those kinds of situations like Lava Valley and other kingdom activities or party activities, you don't really need double time lapses in your team. So if there's another engineer in your team, I don't really need to put in time lapse. They can just use their time lapse. Time lapse lasts for 30 seconds for your team, so you don't really need to stack them up, because if you try to use your time lapse as soon as your teammate uses their time lapse, it does not stack. Right? That's why I'm using Grasping Thorn here. And what's good with this one is that you can actually combo someone out with this one. It's going to be super strong if you have Tarracona. So the combo goes right like this. So you're just going to do your control 2 for Tarracona to cast his skill on someone. He's going to chase someone and you're going to follow him around. Once he knocks down your enemy, you're just going to follow up with a stun, and then Grasping Thorns, Flamethrower, and then your third skill. Okay? With that combo, someone's going to die. You can also follow up Tarracona's skill by spamming Suiryu's skill like that, or probably Hippocampus skill like that. Okay, so you can do all those kinds of stuff, but yeah, that's the basic combo that we have, that we can surely kill someone. Well, most people that are around my CP or lower. Okay, so that's deck number 2. Okay, to explain deck number 3, this is going to be the standard for all of my elemental decks. Okay, you're going to see the same pattern for almost everything. So the pattern is going to be 4-star weapon, Earth 4-star weapon, and then a 3-star weapon of that element. Okay, so if you look here, it's my 4-star dark weapon. We have your 3-star dark weapon over here, and the divine rifle for the basic skill damage. Okay, so that's the main pattern. Also, we have our PvE equipment over here equipped. And then for the skills, you're going to see usually 2 elemental skills plus time lapse. And then for the passives, we have attack aura and attack boost. Okay, because you don't really need pure therapy when you're farming, right? So when you're doing PvE. Okay, and then for the familiars, usually I have the elements or 4-star attack familiars equipped plus Kona, and then plus something. So usually it's a 3-star counterpart. Right now I don't have Wombat. I don't think Wombat is really strong enough right now, but I think we can put him in. So if we put him in, we're going to have a lot of dark attack here. Yeah, darkness attack plus 10k. So I haven't really tested damage much yet. If anyone knows, I think the elemental attacks are more important than your raw attack. That's why this is going to work, even if it's just like this. And then of course, Kona for his passive that he gives 1% damage for each attack familiar equipped. So usually it's going to be the 2 here. So there's going to be your 4-star elemental attacker or 4-star attack type, and then you have your 3-star attack type. Okay, so this is going to be the pattern, and this is my dark deck. Okay, again for the light deck, so we have your light 4-star, light 3-star, light 4-star, light 3-star, and special skill that's light, but I still don't have as you've seen earlier, I still don't have the special skills for light. So trying to work on this one. And then the same path. Okay. And then we can change up the boots and gloves as needed as well. Okay. Fire DPS, well, this one's boss hunt. Boss hunt, or well, this one's the one that I'm using in Genie and Nate Room. So we don't need time lapse over here if you want to maximize your damage, especially if you're going in with a party. Right? So yeah, usually you're going to have another engineer that's going to cast time lapse for you. So this is fire basically. So you have your fire 4-star, fire 3-star, Taracona, Draggle, and we have Toko right now because I'm using it for Genie, but usually it's going to be Might. Okay? And that's what the fire field deck over here is going to show you. So yeah, this is going to be Firecracker, time lapse, and then this thing, Pillar of Flame. Okay. All right. Next is water. So for my water deck right here, it's going to be the same, but this time I have Hippocampus, since I'm lucky enough to have a Hippocampus, Taracona, and then Suiryu. There's an argument that we can put in Crowhawk over here for the water attack. So I haven't tested it yet, but soon if I get soon. I'm assuming I can get it. But yeah, if we get Taracona at Awaken 3, I think he's going to be better at this slot. But yeah, there's an argument where you can put in Crowhawk over here. And also I have my SR water rifle over here and my 4-star. So if you have the SR or the rare 4-star, you don't need to put in the 3-star weapon. So I'm not really going to use this one. I'm not going to use it. I'm not gonna replace the divine rifle with it. Okay, so I think the basic skill damage is still going to be much more valuable than just water attack plus 10%. Okay, and then again for the skills, one special skill, and time lapse, and then the same for everything else. Okay, and then for earth, this is what I have for earth right now. So again, for the familiars, I'm just testing this one out, but I'm still not sure if it's actually really good, but usually it's going to look like this one. Okay, and I'm lucky enough to have gotten my Earth Barrage over here already. So this is what it's going to look like usually. Okay, and then again for the equipment, so this time it's going to change, right? Because we automatically have our 4-star rifle over here, 3-star rifle, and then I've just put in my fire 4-star rifle for the basic attack damage. Okay, and then max CP build. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just putting in everything that gives me the most CP and the most damage output that I can do. And then last one is nothing really. That's nothing. It has nothing over there. Okay, so that's it for all our deck. Okay, so just a quick look at my familiars. So these are all the familiars that I have as of today. Well, we're going to do a summon session. Well, probably summon session is done right when this video is uploaded, so you might see some changes here, but anyways, these are the ones that I have. I'm focusing my jellies on Hippocampus, and then next I'm putting it all on Kona. I've had 170 on Suiryu when I didn't have Kona yet. So yeah, right now I'm putting all the jellies that I have on Kona. So this is a very important point that not many people are actually aware of, that you should focus your jellies on just one character at a time, or one familiar at a time, because if you look at this one, we have plus 300, 170, and 187 on the 3 familiars equipped over here. What happens if I try to equip Draggle, right? And for example, you have plus 20 enhancements on Draggle, then you're going to be wasting plus 187 worth of stats on a familiar that is not equipped. That's why it's not recommended that you split up your jellies just for the sake of doing it for familiar arena, right? So yeah, that's my thoughts on that one. Okay, so currently I'm trying to max out Taracona, trying to max out Toko as well, and probably try to build Ouroboros and also Petromaton later on for a cancer defense in familiar arena. We also have Shrimpaler over here that I plan to build out as soon as I complete Taracona. Okay, well, Taracona, and then it's going to be Might, and then Shrimpaler. Or probably I can go with Shrimpaler first, because I don't think I need Might right now, because I still have Hippocampus plus Suiryu, so I don't think I need Might right now. Alright, so what else am I working on right now? Yeah, I think that's it, right? So for each element, it's Kona. For water, I don't have anyone. Yo, Neil Anthony Flores, thanks for subscribing. What's up? What's up? It's like I'm streaming, but I'm actually just recording. I forgot to turn off the notifications. But anyways, yeah, I'm still working on my Ebon Thorax, getting him to max level. Okay. And yeah, for water, I'm not working on anyone, so probably work on Crowhawk or just save the gummies or the beans. Right. So Wombat is the one that I want to work on next after Hobgoblin, after Ebon Thorax. Okay, and then for light, I want to max out Sparky. Okay, so yeah, that's it for my familiars. And then lastly, what are my next steps? What are the next plans? What am I planning to do with my equipment? How do I get to 1 million CP? Okay, so right now I'm currently at max CP is 963k. So yeah, the goal is to find Saintly Circlet. If we really can't find Saintly Circlet, probably I can start 6-starring this one, but I don't have a upgrade stone, so I really don't want to do that. So I'm still going to wait for Saintly Circlet, most probably. Okay, next is I'm going to start leveling up Absolute Zero because I just maxed out my Natrum earrings. Okay, and then try to curse my equipments one by one. So we're going to hope that we get our curse equipments, especially for the armor and for our earrings and for our 4-star fire rifle. Okay, so those are my next steps. I think I should be able to get them, hopefully. Okay, and then for the mounts, I think we still have the mounts here, right? So my mounts are over here. So for the Burby, it gives me 20k CP, Wing Glider at 7k, Rust Bucket 1.5, and 11k CP here. But remember, that's 30%, so multiply this one by 0.3 and that's what you get, right? This is around 3k. This is around, I don't know, 30% of 1.5. Doesn't matter. This one's around 2k, right? Okay, this is around probably, wait, 500, right? So yeah, so those are my mounts right now. Okay, so for the other areas where you can get CP, so this is my heart stars right now. So I have something that I can upgrade. But anyways, yeah, for my left side over here, I think almost everything is already done. So we have this one yet that's not unlocked. Up here, I think we're almost done yet here as well. And then down here, we have an unlockable over here. So let's just power that one up. Okay, so yeah, total CP that we have is 16k. We get around 198 attack from this one. Obtain skills. I only have fire damage and water damage right now. I don't want to unlock it because I think it's a waste right now for me because I don't really do those content. Okay, next is for my heart stars competitive, and yeah, for the left side, almost done. I want to up this one for the attack speed plus 10%. Okay, up here it's almost done as well, and then the right side, yeah, still have some work to do. Okay, and at level 85 we get to unlock this one. Wait, how much CP do I have from this? So it's also 16k, so almost the same with my other heart star. Okay, for Tetro puzzles, okay, so we have almost everything at 3 stars. So Chicken, Doberman, Penguin. So if you want to copy my heart star setups, just print screen it now here. Okay, so there you go. Alright, so this is for the Penguin. This is for the Ghost, 2-star. I have the Crab unlocked. So you unlock this one at level 80 and it costs 500k. So it's super expensive, but you'd want to build it soon as well. So yeah, probably we get another 5k CP here once I complete it. Okay, so Melon, and then we have Cactus over here. Then, okay, moving on over to Natrum. So 3-star Natrum. I'm still working on this one, Protomark 13, and I don't have Volcanord yet. So I've been focusing all my PCATs on Natrum, trying to complete my Dimensional Border Pass, but it's taking quite a while. So I decided to not work on Natrum and try to work on Frozen Lab and Volcanord first. And then lastly, Servant's Lamp over here. So we have a lot of attack stats here because we have 3 squares. Okay. And then for Higgledies, we have, I think we're at level 117, 118. Okay, so that's 14k CP. Alright. And then for our achievements, is at level 19. Codex. So Codex does not give you anything. Well, it does not give you CP, so yeah. And then for the equipment collection, so we have 36k on equipment collection. So this is why it's important to awaken 10 your equipment first before trying to salvage them. So yeah, for the bonus CP. And then for the familiars, again, awaken 10 before you release. So I have 22k CP. And then for the skills, I have 4k. So there's still a lot of skills that I have not unlocked. as well as costumes. It's just around 6k CP and emoticons at 3,800 CP. Okay, for the record, so for my soul stones, I completed Allegra Plateau for, well, not this one, right? Okay, not this one. It's Cloud Coil, right? Complete Cloud Coil Canyon for the Cactus page first, and then for specialties as well, try to complete Allegra Plateau for the other page, so Melon page over there. Okay, so those are going to give you a lot of CP boost, but yeah, overall, I still have not completed much of the specialties over here, but for the Soul Stones, trying to complete Allegra Plateau next, and then Cloud Coil Canyon probably soon, okay? So for the vistas, we've already opened until level 80 area Wobegon Wilds. Also with the chests, okay? And then for the episodes, this is going to come up as soon as the Genie episode 1 ends. Okay, so bonus CP from chest 12k, bonus CP from vistas is 11k. Okay, for the specialties, we have 7k, and then for the soul stones, it's 7.9k. Okay. So I think that's it for this one. Gems probably, yeah, gems as well. I think I forgot to review, but anyways, for gems, generally for Joker slots, it's best to put in Crimson Cross. Okay, so thank you very much guys for watching. Hope you learned something, and I hope this helps other engineer players to set up their builds as well. So engineers are basically going to be a really annoying support, not really support type, but they have a lot of damage in Lava Valley as well. But yeah, they're going to be a reliable source of heals once you get to level 80. And it's very important for you guys to rush your level 80 just for the sake of getting your healing skill, healing branches. So if you have your healing branches, please use it. Use it. It's super strong. If you don't believe me, I am currently ranked Grandmaster, 2,900 points. Well, the problem is that Asia server is too competitive. We can't get into top 100 because top 100, I'm already down 400 points. But in our server, I think I'm in top 50. Yep, I'm in number 46 right now. Okay, so yeah, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope it helps a lot of players try to think about their builds. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I usually respond to a lot of comments. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. See you again next time. Bye bye.